process I'm not used to, and it gets worse every day. I'm still holding on. I'm not sure for how long.
I've been feeling this for too long, and it's got me sinking down. Just like my mind is gone, but I'll keep dreaming.
Take a look inside, do you see the light? Are you nervous 'cause your chest feels tight? Your mind on the pressure, it'll all be alright. Still getting used to overrated, fucking hate this. Tumble until dry, until my leaves fall off and I'll wither away and die. Until I wither away, until I die. It's a natural disaster, it's a gradual decay. It's a process I'm not used to, and it gets worse every day. I'm still holding on. I'm not sure for how long.
picture perfect portrait state of mind. Focus on the subtleties, not wasting any time. I know it all can drift away. Holding on, I'm here to stay. 'Cause honesty won't silence me. Not a facet in the game it's all just a game we play. We're a band called Mallory Run. Shout out Little Giant, shout out Four Chord. Thank you so much. Please pick up the phone, 'cause I'm at a loss and I need someone. I've never been the one to say, but always seem to find a way to clear out what's overgrown. Is this destiny? Or is it just another grudge to keep me going for a couple more weeks? Is this meant to be? 'Cause I just can't see the differences in all these things that happen to me. Is it all the same? Please
myself a lesson or two, and maybe I'll follow through. Talking to myself, I can't escape this time. Feeling so alone, I spent 4 months inside. In these 4 walls, I feel so small, like I can't breathe at all. I feel destroyed, I'm not enjoyed. Fill the void. There's a hole in my heart. I'll try not to fall apart. My outlook has all been changed. Try to make sense of every day. Oh, normal, say, please set me free. Please set me free. Talking to myself, I'm in my head again. Talking to myself.
Who am I to tell you what to think? You're gonna do what you want to anyway. I won't let this go another day. I was hoping you'd wanna change. Who am I to tell
Talking
you
to myself. You're gonna do what you want to.
I won't let this
Talking to myself. I can't make you want to change. Talking to myself. I can't escape this time. Feeling so alone. I spent 4 months inside. In these 4 walls, I feel so small, like I can't breathe at all. I feel destroyed, I'm not enjoyed. Fill the void. I've paced around this house for what seems like forever and more. Taught myself a lesson or two, and this time I'll follow through. I'll follow through.
Hey, what's up? This is Adam from Four Chord Music Festival. We're here at Little Giant in Pittsburgh, PA, in Allentown. Here with the guys from Mallory Run. Guys, you just rocked a killer set.
Thank you.
Why don't you go down the line? Tell me what your name, what you do in the band.
Hey there, I'm Tom. I play drums and yell sometimes.
I'm Dan, I sing.
I am Bert, and I play bass.
I'm Joe, and I play guitar.
You guys just freaking rocked it, man. In preparation for Four Chord Music Festival 11 with none other than Blink-182, AFI, Jawbreaker. You guys are on that bill. Tell me a little bit. How does it feel to be on a bill like that?
It's wild.
Wild.
It's wild.
Yeah, I mean, last year, we had the opportunity to play it last year as well, and when we saw like A Day to Remember was on it, it kind of felt like a how can this get any bigger feeling, and then yeah,
It did.
it did.
Here we
It
are,
did.
yeah.
And I know, I mean, I'm speaking from a Blink-182 place. I know you guys are very much into Jawbreaker, right?
Yeah, like I don't think I ever thought that I would get to see Jawbreaker play again, let alone get to play with them. So it's kind of surreal.
Why don't you go down the line real quick? Like, what bands are you guys looking forward to seeing?
I think I'm probably most excited to see Drug Church and the Wonder Years, I'd have to say.
Yeah, for me personally, we're really only going to be able to make it for day 2 because we all are collectively going to a wedding on day 1. So really the bands that we get to see are limited to day 2. But my favorite band in the whole world is the Wonder Years, and it's kind of the biggest check mark on bands I've played with. So yeah, can't wait for that.
Yeah, I'm with Joe, man. Jawbreaker is such a big deal for me. Like, just absolutely phenomenal band. Grew up listening to them, and very stoked to get to play with them for sure.
The Jawbreaker.
Love it.
Jawbreaker.
Seems like it's a weekend filled with emotion. And while I'm on that topic, we're talking through some of the songs that you guys played through a 4-song rip-in set. There's a song that you guys have in the set. It's "Oh Normalcy." You guys have a lyric in that. It's I spent 4 months inside in these walls and I feel so small. Tell me, what was going through your mind whenever you were writing that song? Was it, a literal, like you felt like you were literally trapped inside 4 walls? Is it metaphorical? What was going through your mind when you were writing that?
So that's going to be very easy for just about anybody to relate to. That was our COVID song. It was kind of about just being trapped in your house. I mean, we all kind of went through it. So, yeah. Like I said, kind of our COVID song.
I played video games for like 3 straight months. It was insane.
4 months, Tom. We have
4
a brand
months.
to keep up.
4 months.
Any good video games?
I played through Red Dead twice.
Ooh.
It's my favorite video game of all time.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I think I grew a mustache. I learned how to play the piano, and
We made a lot of pizzas.
we made a lot
Made
of
a
pizza.
lot of pizzas.
We didn't get on the sourdough thing, but lots of pies. Yeah.
You made pizzas. You made songs.
Yeah.
You guys did it
Pretty
all.
generic COVID experience, honestly.
But hey, you guys are out of COVID and getting ready to play Four Chord. We're stoked about that. Diving into one of the other songs you guys did for Picture Perfect. There's another lyric in that about not wasting any time, and I know that it can all drift away. In other songs, I noticed it when you guys were playing. There's a lot of emotion, a lot of angst in this. Do you feel like there's a theme there? Is there like a pessimistic theme? Is there a emotion behind that? How do you guys feel whenever you're writing songs like that?
Yeah, for that one, I think it was kind of like a song about it. Like, I don't know. Our scene and a lot of the songs we've written in the past are very much, sadder songs and about like the worst parts of the human experience. And like for that one, it's just kind of like stop and look around. Like in this exact moment, we're doing this interview. It's very cool. Things are very cool if you allow them to be. So it's kind of like taking the good with the bad, but like living in that moment, the picture perfect, you know.
It's like perspective, like you want to, we've spent so much time together over the years that it's like we're growing up together, and life changes and does different things. And your first reaction is like, well, this sucks, but I think it's important to exercise perspective because there's good in all things and bad in all things too.
And then things actually start to get better, and you're like, well, wait a minute, man. Who's pulling the rug out now? What's the next?
Yeah.
What's the next
what's
angle?
next?
You know what I mean?
Don't be afraid to smile.
Exactly. Don't be afraid to smile.
How long have you guys been a band for?
So in this lineup, we've all been together since about 2017, 2018.
Safe.
Sounds about right.
2017.
February 2017,
And then
I think, yeah.
I think Mallory Run started in like 2015, we'll say. That was when we started playing together.
Yeah.
Under the
2014,
name.
2015. Me and Dan met at Edinboro University.
I was driving around campus. I live in Edinboro. I'm from Edinboro. I was driving around campus, and there was like a parade of 200 freshmen, like the day before, they all moved in. And there was a kid in a Citizen shirt. I was like, I don't know who that is, but I'm going to know him. And it was Tommy. I met him a month or two later.
I probably met Joe the same day as well, but Joe didn't join until...
It took a while. I did fill in once.
Filled in on bass.
And that was cool because I grew up, Albert and I are brothers. So when I was in high school, before I went out to Edinboro, we were playing in bands together and stuff. And it was probably the hardest part about leaving for me at the time. It's like, well, to me, I'm on top of the world, right? I'm 17, 18 years old. I play in a punk rock and roll band that just graduated high school. Like, to me, that was like, I can't believe I'm leaving, but I did. And these guys gave me an opportunity to sort of play. And it was like, I don't know, one of the coolest things. I was just so excited to play live again.
So, you guys have been together as a current lineup for since 2017, and like that perspective is really cool. What do you guys feel has been like the best part of being a band together? Is it writing together? Is it recording? Is it playing live? Is it, getting together in the van and making an experience out about it? Like, what's your favorite part as a band in the last 7 years, 8 years?
It's so sick just hanging out with my friends playing music.
Yeah,
like
dude,
playing
we
rock and
really-
roll with my
we-
best friends is the coolest thing on planet Earth.
We don't have a lot of interest in making it more than that a lot of the times. And, to our own downfall, I would say, in some aspects. But, that's really all we really care about doing is playing rock and roll music.
Yeah, it might be like cliche to say, but like we kind of became a family. You know what I'm
big
saying?
time.
We
Yeah,
came
man.
bros.
These are my
You know?
groomsmen.
That's what I'm saying.
I married
Groomsmen.
this man. I'm
We're all
ordained.
getting
he
married
married
now, and
me,
it's
by the
like,
way.
Yeah. Well, I got I don't know. Thinking about that question, right? You just start to think about moments and different situations, and I think that we thrive pretty much on adversity, right? Like
Big time.
We would tour and not even sure day of if the show was going to happen or not. So we would just be driving all around in the van together, like, well, what's going to happen next?
Yeah.
Something going to break? Is someone going to get sick?
We'd literally be in like a good moment. We'd be like, let's not get too high. Like, if something happens here, we can't shatter.
Yeah, like we one of my good friends from
And it was a wheel bearing.
Yeah, back home in New Jersey, Adam Lovelli, he got a double ear infection while we were stranded in Missouri.
That was Kansas City.
Kansas
wasn't it?
Kansas City, yeah. And it's just like the little things like that like how could this get much worse? You know what I mean? Like this poor guy is miserable and like we're stranded, the van's broken down, like we don't know when we're getting out of Missouri. And like those moments like, well, now what? Typically what we get into after that ends up being like the best part of the tour, or-
Shout out Burger Hut next to the Knights Inn in North Kansas City, Missouri.
That's a deep pull, and you're right. Like there really is no there's no rule book, there's no dictionary, there's no textbook about being a band and living through those like trials and tribulations. Like placing tires on vans and not knowing where you're gonna end up the next night. And I love that you guys have really like stuck together as like tried and true friends. And just I see that so much in the songs you guys are playing live. And looking forward to what's coming next for Mallory Run.
Thank you, man. That's awesome.
Going back to the festival, we're stoked to have you guys back at Four Chord. It's always such an honor and to kick off the day, especially with PA Zone, and talk to me through the experience of being at a festival. Where do you think the magic really is? At the beginning of the festival, why should fans come early?
Yeah, main reason to come early is to see us, and we're sick.
I can attest to that.
You can find a
but-
good parking spot, show up early.
No, but there's a lot of things that you can do when you get there early. There's no lines for food. There's you can find a good spot. You can
There's
get your
less
merch.
people, so you really do get to get like the whole layout of the land. You know what I mean?
I've
Without
never-
having to.
Sorry. I've never
Go
been
ahead.
in a Blink-182 merch line. That's all I'm going to say. So getting there early, you might not have
that
to be.
one's gonna
Well,
be
and
long.
I
That's a
gotta
long
say,
line.
man, like when you go, whether it's a show or like a big all-day fest, like it's definitely an endurance game. But there's like something very special. Call it magic if you want. At the very beginning, when everybody's kind of just doing their thing, getting their lay of the land, and then like the first note hits. That's like a big moment, right? And it's like we gotta go. Like now is the time. So, it's always been such an honor for us to kind of to kick it off that way,
Yeah,
and
because it's quiet before we play.
Yeah.
You know, at least one person's heart's going to drop as soon as they hear that first note. Like, that's fun for me.
You guys are, you guys are the first of the day before, as people were. My favorite thing is like watching the gates open and seeing people like rush to the barricade. Like you guys are essentially like the first note of that soundtrack the entire day, which I think is the coolest thing. And like you have such a unique position to really make that first impression.
We set the tone.
Yeah, you
set the
guys are
tone
really
for the
setting
day.
the tone, setting that emotion. So you guys are playing. You guys are kicking off day 2 for the festival. We're super stoked to have you there. And again, shout out to Little Giant for having us and hosting this dope session. How can people find you guys? How can they find your music? What's next for Mallory Run?
All the socials. We do have Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, at Mallory Run PA. We may or may not have some new tracks.
Yeah, we're working through some new songs. I wouldn't say we're 100% sure with where they're going yet, but we can't wait to get them to you, and we're kind of trying to make sure we get them to you in the right way. But we really, really like them. One thing I was going to say about one of your prior questions was just like all of us being together. Like we constantly like are raising the bar to things we didn't really imagine, and like these songs kind of fit that mold. Playing 4-chord fits that mold. I remember talking to him about 4-chord 10 years ago, and it was just like, yeah, we'll probably never do that. That's really awesome, and we'll probably never do that. So yeah, just part of that raising the bar thing. Just like these new songs kind of really fit that mold. We keep going to the studio and keep surprising ourselves, honestly. And yeah, we really wish these songs were already out, but they unfortunately are not yet. But we can't wait to get them to you.
I think the rest of the world's excited to hear them, and we're excited to see you beginning of day 2 at Four Chord Music Festival. Again, thanks Little Giant for having us, and thanks guys for doing what you do.
Thank you
Hell
so
yeah,
much.
man. Thank you so
Thanks
much.
everybody
Been a
here.
blast.
Thank you guys. Yeah.